cute. Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do this makeup look for you. Yeah, I just wanted to do something natural, and then I did this, which is not natural. I wanted to do something natural and it turned out to be this, and I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out. Yeah, if you want to do something in the more natural spectrum of color choices, but in a more dramatic way, yeah, then keep on watching. Okay, so we are stepping in to the season of dewy finishes and dewy faces and stuff like that. I'm not the dewy finish type of gal, but I'm gonna try my best. So the first step is of course to prime, because as the goddess of Niggy tutorial says, not to prime is a crime. So I'm going to start off with some Fix Plus because my skin is dry as hell. Then we are going in with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I have really been loving this primer recently, as you saw in my favorites video. For foundation, I'm using a new foundation. I've never tried this, but this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation, and it is in the color 100 because I am very fair. So this is kind of a test for me to see how well this foundation does. And yeah, the color match seems promising. So it has decent coverage, I would say. The rest is kind of things that I can cover up with concealer. And I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair just to hide these bags, even though I sleep so much in quarantine. Hide my very bad skin from everyone. Well, I'm a ghost now. People called me Snow White when I went to makeup artistry school because I am so fair-skinned. The next thing I'm going to use is of course powder, and it is the Fenty Beauty Loose Setting Powder in Lavender. And while I let that sit for a minute, I'm going to do my brows off camera, or else this video is gonna take forever. So yeah, I will see you in a second. Now I have brows. So for brows, I used the Gimme Brow by Benefit and also the Brow Styler by Benefit, and both of them are in the color 3. Okay, so I think we're gonna go over to the eyes now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna bring you in a little closer. So for the base, I use the P. Louise base in 05. So today I'm going to use the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I'm going to start off with a fluffy brush and the color Orange Soda, and I'm just gonna swirl that in the crease. And kind of extending it a bit out to the tail of the brow, kind of right below the brow tail, not into the brow. Then I'm going into burnt orange and kind of deepening that crease. And then a little bit into sienna, just to deepen everything up. Now I'm going to take some P. Louise base and a flat brush and cutting my whole lid out. So I'm just putting a lot of it onto my lid and then looking up, so it creates that line right there. So I'm cutting out my entire lid and then doing kind of a cat eye cutout. I'll show you. Now you're gonna just follow here and do that. And as you can see, right now it looks very wonky. So you're just gonna create more of a soft line. And that is how that looks. I'm just gonna set this entire cut part of the look with some setting powder. And now I'm going into the Natasha Denona Mini Sunset Palette, and I'm going into the color, I think it's called Halo. It's this shade right there. And a flat brush. I of course made this wet before I dip into the shadow, just to have the grip. And I'm just gonna pat this all over the lid. And then I'm just doing like kind of a wing out right there. And then just to deepen up the cut crease part, I'm going in with this brush and burnt orange from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and then just running it along the line here. And I'm turning my brush this way just to make sure that I get that crisp line. And then I'm going in with this brush and just softening the color. And then for the lower lash line, I'm going in with this flat brush and burnt orange and just running that down here. And then following that wing with this brush. And then just blending that out with a blending brush. So I just put on some eyeliner in my waterline. It is the Morphe Coconut liner. Yeah. And then I did some mascara. So I did the Paradise Mascara by L'Oreal in the brown color. And then I did Bad Gal Bang Mascara. So I did this one all over and then this one only on the top lashes, just to give it more of a natural lash, since this is not a natural look. I wanted something natural for this. So, for bronzer, I'm going to use another Fenty Beauty product. This is the Fenty Beauty Instant Warmth Bronzer in the sun. In the sun. I don't know. It was the lightest shade I could find on the website. Yeah, I've only used this product once and I kind of like it. And now for blush, which I don't do that often, but I'm trying to implement it into my routine. So I just bought this Benefit California bronzer and I just find it so cute. It's so cute. I can't. And it's just like a little bit. Looks kind of nice. And I do a little bit on my nose. Cute. I don't know why I do that voice. Yeah. Now for highlighter. I'm going into the Fresh and Frosted by Sugar Rush. And I'm going into the lightest color they have, which is called Iced. It's kind of a warm highlighter, I find, but these highlighters are insane. Like, look at that. Like, if you're looking for a blinding highlighter, go with that. And of course, I'm gonna do a little bit on my inner corner as well. Damn. Maybe a little bit under the brow. Like, I don't see any harm in that. And then for lips, I'm going into another Fenty Beauty product, which is the Stunna Lip Paint in Unbutton. I've kind of been warming up to this formula. Like, it's not my favorite formula, but I'm warming up to it. Yeah. And then for setting spray, I'm doing the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I really want to try the hydrating one. That seems so good for someone with as dry skin as me. So yeah. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look. I hope you enjoyed. This should be called something like a full face of Fenty, but I used a lot of other stuff. If you want me to do like a full face of Fenty, I will do that. Like, I can totally do that for you. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. Like, a good cut crease always gets me in the greatest mood ever. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my face. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye!